Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Moggycraft, and today we are starting things off here at spawn because we have got a new family member called Dodoko. Yep, me and Sandy spent some more time in the jungle looking for pandas and parrots, and we found this one here. Why is he called Dodoko? Well, we were continuously screaming,
Dodoko? Dodoko, where are you? Witness the power. Fallen Emma, help! Billowing surge! Rest and rebuild! Blaze into light! Pew! Jumpy Dumpty go!
that's why we gave him that name. And of course, because we now have two pandas, you guys know how the birds and the bees work, we can breed them. And because bamboo is the magic thing that makes it all possible, we can now have baby pandas, and look how cute! Oh my god, they're adorable, isn't he? Well, we've already bred them once, and you're probably wondering, where is the third panda then? He's not my base. And let me show you where I've put him. So where did we put the panda? Well, together with the parrots here at the music area. And let me show you what it's going to look like when I actually start playing this music disc. Here we go. Yep. The parrot's dancing along and the panda is, I guess, being a DJ? Sure, let's go for that. So what are the plans for today's episode? Well, honestly, I just kind of want to clean up Moggycraft itself. So let's first take care of this boat. Done. And now let's take care of this area. I have already moved over the chest with the potions of fire resistance, but I'll probably fill this up with a couple more, seeing as I have the bartering farm that gives me plenty of those. Now we also want to get rid of the chest, like this one's full of junk, and as far as I know, these are all full of junk. So we can simply remove these, and maybe here we can add a little bit more stone to add on to this mountain. So let's get out a shulker box, and I doubt everything's going to fit in here, but let's just start mining away these blocks and put the stuff in here. So without the chest, this is a bit empty, so I think that's good enough. Yeah, looks fine to me. And this chest is still full, but so is my inventory, so we're just gonna make sure that we have probably an extra shulker box with us. And there we go. With this area cleaned up, we can now move on to the next project, which will be over in this direction. Yes, it is going to be in the game zone, and it's going to be right over here. As you can see, I have done a bit of work, and now I need to do a little bit of more work. So what we're gonna have here is a tent, a circus tent, and this might not be the center. I probably am going to push it a bit further in that direction, and need to maybe clean up just a little bit more of the dirt in this direction. So yes, I am going to move this just a little bit in that direction, and instead of the center being over here, we're just gonna have it over here. So it's gonna move over by just a couple of blocks. There we go, the new center, and I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So we're gonna have 4 in between. And this is going to be our outer circle, where the tent is actually going to be. So apparently I may have overdone it just a little bit with that side. But what we could do is also have a path go from here and go in whatever direction. But let's figure out how this circle is going to look like, or if it might actually end up being bigger. Well, okay, I kind of ran out of the stone bricks, but I think you can still see the circle that is being formed here. And yeah, I think this is definitely enough space for maybe a seating area. And of course, we're being attacked by Sunshow again. And let's see if we can actually put in some of the, let's see what's it called, wool, yeah, white and red wool. That's what we're going to be using for this build. So let's maybe also put down a couple of chests just because of all the dirt and grass I have gathered here. Just going to create a giant mess. And I have also collected some stuff for the tent other than, of course, the wool, because we're gonna actually put the portal inside of here. And the shulker box is empty. So now that the sides are done, let's add in a third color, or, well, third and a fourth. So I'm gonna mix between light blue and cyan. Let's see how this is going to look like. And we're gonna start not here, but here. So we're gonna go one up and out. Let's see if that makes it look any better or worse. Alright, the outer ring is done, let's see. And I think it looks quite nice. Of course, now we're gonna have to top it off with the roof, or however you want to call it in case of a tent. So, what do we think of this curve? I think it's quite alright. And I think I can start doing it on all sides now. So let's go over here. And, well, we don't really get a diagonal view, but I think it's looking good. Let's actually go to sleep so creepers don't blow us up and skeletons don't shoot us down. Alright, yes, I think this is what I was looking for. Very nice angle, so I think we can start filling it in. Not saying that's gonna be easy, however, seeing as I honestly don't really know how I'm going to fill it in. As, of course, we have this slope going on, but also the difference with color. So if this was only one color, it would probably be alright to do. But over here, it is going to be a little tricky, especially when we have to go sideways up. So let's worry about that when we get there. Alright, and that is done for the majority of it. Of course, you do still see some scaffolding sticking out, but I'll fix that in a moment because, of course, we cannot have the red or white wool over there. And in some places, like over here, where the white and red would intersect, I have placed down a light blue or cyan block of wool. And let's take a look at it from a distance. And I have to say, this looks quite nice, really like a circus tent. So, of course, it is kind of dark in here right now. I have placed down some torches. And yeah, this can probably use a little bit of fixing in some places. Like, I don't know, I thought I saw something over here. I'm not entirely sure. Ah, definitely over there though. That's something I have to fix. But, yep, once I have fixed this, maybe instead of moving on to the interior right away, let's just finish off the exterior by removing this scaffolding, of course. Not right now, because we still need it. But maybe add in a couple of spruce logs. And we make a little bit of a flag. I think we can do it with red wool. So how far shall we go up? Well, let's see. Maybe 8 blocks, then put a slab here and we can start on the flag. So let's maybe not there. And this might be good enough. Let's see how it's going to look from down below. Or maybe from on top of the PPP. Ooh, that's a nice looking flag. Okay, I approve of this flag. So now let's move on to the interior, and I think that maybe we should fix this thing first over here. Which is that this doesn't really connect with anything right now, so let's... This already looks a lot better, I believe. If I do place it in the right spots, of course. And with that fixed, I think I can now go into the center here and rip out the grass. We apparently have a bit of a lake going on underneath, that's fine. Because this is going to be covered up by coarse dirt. Alright, and with this finished, we can finally put... What are you? Time... What? Okay, these are are unexpected. I don't know what they are or what they want, but I don't want them here. Anyway, as I was gonna say, we can now put in some decorative stuff on the inside of this tent. So let's tear this bit up and put something else in place. And the first thing I want to do is put the fence gates here and on the opposite side as well, right over here. Okay, and I'm afraid I put this one in the wrong place. So there we go. Right? No, it was in the right place. Dang it. Okay, then let's put stairs over here and here. Let's do the same on this side, of course. Okay. Now we need to figure out a nice way of making this. So there we go. The circus tent is now full with, well, a center and some seating places. Of course, the show is gonna happen over there, but the show is in fact a nether portal. That's what we're gonna put here in the center. And I don't know how tall we're gonna make it, but let's see how far we can bring it with the obsidian that we have right now. So also we're gonna have to dismantle this portal right here and then put it in the center of the circus tent. So here we go, a nice and big portal, and I think what we can do is, instead of having the lights on the top, let's remove these. We can have carpets. Let's see, get a little closer. There we go. And let's add in banners as well. So white here, red here, white here, and you get the drift. Let's do them over here. Okay. And let's actually make a couple more banners. So 1, 2 white and 2 of the red. So this is looking a bit dark right now, but this should fix it. Alright, and yes, it does look brighter now. Okay. And let's check if it actually links up properly to the other side of the nether. Let's see. Okay, and we came through this portal, which is exactly what I wanted to see. So, very nice. Okay, so this project is now done, and what I think we can do is quickly go to spawn and update the map. So on this map we also have the game zone, of course, and right over here, as you can see, a little black bar, that's the nether portal, or at least where it used to be. Now let's pick this up and let's go over to the game zone. Let's also take this one just in case. And rockets, there we go. And let's not forget to update our own map. So I believe that's gonna be this one. Boom, and it's actually quite big, I must say. Like, you definitely notice it on the map from here as well. But anyway, with that being said, this is the end of today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell to get notified. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.